To garnish my dish, I use parsley. To prepare my parsley, I put the parsley in a water bath filled with 3 tablespoons of salt. The salt ensures that any soil or bugs are removed because parsley is a raw vegetable, it is extra dirty. Don't forget, once you drain your parsley from the water bath, to rinse it with rinse off the extra salt. And you will set aside till you're ready to plate. Once you finish your garnish, you will start your sauce. Today I'll be using a half a cup of Greek yogurt, a tablespoon of olive oil, a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, pepper, and coriander. When measuring out ingredients, you should use the proper dry and wet ingredient measuring cups. Since Greek yogurt does not settle itself, I'll be using a dry ingredient measuring cup. When you're measuring out an ingredient, you should use the back of a knife to scrape off the excess. The same technique is used for your spices, but I prefer to use a separate knife to prevent cross-contamination. Now I'm going to add in my 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Once my spices are combined, I'm going to mix them together. I prefer using Greek yogurt over regular yogurt because it is high in calcium and protein and lower in sugar than flavored yogurt. Whenever you're transporting Greek yogurt, you should put it in a freezer cooler with ice so that it stays in between 30 to 40 degrees. To make sure my Greek yogurt stays in the right temperature, I use this standard refrigerator thermometer. To add more spice to my plate, I ground down the excess parsley into this mortar and pestle to tint the flavor so it has a green color. Once I finish my sauce, I'm ready to plate. This dish is a main entree that will be served for a family dinner. It is economically friendly because many of the dishes can be reused multiple times and a majority of them are non-perishable. Don't forget to top it off with a garnish of parsley. All the food groups are represented in this dish. The rice represents the grains part of my food plate. The lentils represent the protein part, and they have 90% of the recommended daily intake. The raisins and lemons represent the fruits category, and they provide vitamin C. The parsley and the onion represent the vegetable category, and they are rich in vitamins A, B, C, and K. And the Greek yogurt fulfills the dairy and protein category, being high in protein and also dairy. This is my finished dish. What I love about this dish is how versatile it is. This main dish is vegetarian and it's also gluten-free. I can customize this dish by either adding more protein or making it vegan. I added in more protein by adding ground lamb to this dish. You could either add in ground lamb or poultry, but I chose to add in ground lamb. When you're cooking your protein, you should cook the ground lamb to 160 degrees Fahrenheit, and your poultry to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. When you want to make the dish vegan, you should just exclude the protein, exclude the yogurt. So if you're wondering what you should eat tonight, give this a go.